WolfGxngDon, never lacking. 2K bills to the fraction, breaking it down to the pound, puts news and views on tips to get you cracking. It don't stop till we on top, boy, brick by brick, we gotta build. Give a like and drop a sub, this WolfGxngDon, you know it's real. Never chill, sauce it up, we stacking, getting bills. Peep the traction, getting badges, 2K champ, this how it feels. This the dawn, yeah, running it up, no time to play. You know what's on, yeah, the greatest builds inside 2K.
Alright man, today I got a dope LUKA Doncic build for y'all boys. It's actually in a comparison. It has LUKA Doncic and James Harden. Some very solid comparisons, but before we get too far into the video, do me a favor, make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man. Alright, for this build, the body settings, we got 6'7", 230 pounds, 7-foot wingspan with a defined body shape. So starting out with close shot, we're gonna take that up to an 80. You need to be able to finish around the rim on this build. Just trust me on that. With the build being as big as it is, as heavy as it is, trust me, that will help you more than it'll hurt you for sure. And with the driving layup, we're gonna take that up to an 82 because we're gonna need some nice badges like Fearless Finisher, Pro Touch. You wanna be able to take full advantage of those badges, man. Now, all right, for driving dunk, we're gonna take this up to a 71. And then post control, we're gonna push this up to an 80, man. Now for the shooting, you already know how Luka get down. We got to put some shooting on this build. We're going to take the 3-point shot up to a 90. We're going to push up the mid-range up to an 81. Now with the free throw, we're going to take this up to a 73. Pass accuracy, we're going to take this up to an 86. Being a guard, definitely being a Luka type build, you're going to need all the pass accuracy you can get. And with the ball handle, we're going to take this up to an 87, man. We got to unlock that gold quick first step, that gold clamp breaker, and you know, the gold unpluckable. It'll just help you pretty much all the way around. The speed with ball, we're gonna take that up to a 75. We're not really too worried about it. This build isn't gonna be fast. I'm not gonna lie to y'all at all. The build ain't gonna be that fast, but you're gonna be able to do a lot of different things. You're gonna still be able to get some nice dribble moves on it. You're definitely gonna be able to break some people up as far as ankles go, for sure. Now, with the interior defense, we're gonna take this up to a 50. With the steal, we're gonna take this up to a 59, man. We are going to leave block alone, but we are gonna put some defensive rebound on this build. It'll definitely help you get your defensive badge just a little bit faster. Then the offensive rebound, we're gonna take this up to a 60. And last but not least, we're gonna move down to the physicals, man. Look, y'all know Luka ain't the fastest person, so don't be getting in the comment section talking about the speed, because the speed, to me, in all honesty, is not that important. I don't really feel a huge difference between like my big guards and my small guards. It's really just the dribble moves. So if you learn how to do some of these dribble moves, you'll be all right, even with a lower speed. And speed only really controls your movement without the ball, you know, like when you're off ball. Now for the vertical, we're gonna take this up to a 55. And last but not least, we're gonna put the rest on stamina. You end up with a 90 stamina. So the badge count comes out as 17, 25, 22, and 13. If you do want to get some of those tier 3 badges on the defensive side, you're gonna have to add some badge points in there, man. That just is what it is. You'll be able to get clamps, interceptor, challenger, but we'll get more into the badges when we talk about that part of the build. Now, all right, talk about the takeovers. We do have shot creating, sharpshooting, playmaking, and post scoring. I would highly suggest, you know, not really messing with post scoring, but the other 3 takeovers are very valuable. Me personally, if I was using this build, I would have pull-up precision and limitless range on. I just feel like those 2 are the best to have like that Luka Doncic type play style. Now, all right, we can go ahead and continue so I can show you the shades of. Hey, cause man, ain't no cap on the channel, bro. Ain't no cap. So I gotta make sure y'all see this. And the build name is crazy. So it comes out as shades of Oscar Robinson, LUKA Doncic, and James Harden. And we have built a diming 3-level score, man. Let me know what y'all think about the build name down in the comment section. I haven't really seen one of these so far in the game yet. Finishing badge wise, I actually feel like the build is pretty solid, man. We do get slithery on silver. We're gonna core that in tier 3. Limitless takeoff. I know we won't have quick drops or anything, but to be quite honest, a lot of dunks are getting blocked these days, so you'll probably be able to, you know, slip one in every now and then without any worry at all. Fearless Finisher in tier 2 on silver, that is really important to this build. Pro Touch, if you aren't timing your layups, you missing out, bro. Like, I do a lot of layup timing. I do a lot of, you know, different things to give myself a little bit of a competitive advantage over my defenders. When I have builds that can't dunk, or don't dunk effectively, I use Pro Touch. It gives you a little bit of a boost when you time those layups right. Post spin technician, I literally just put that on because I had nowhere else. I had 2 extra badges, nowhere to put them. And I didn't want to take anything out of the build because I wanted to make sure I captured Luka exactly. And then we got Acrobat on silver. Euros are crazy this year. If you haven't tried them, I highly suggest giving it a shot. They're definitely worth doing if you ask me. Now for the shooting badges, we actually got some really good ones on this. We got Agent 3's cord in tier 3. I feel like there's no way you can make a Luka build without having an Agent 3, you know, badge up kind of high. Then we got Blinders on gold, Deadeye on silver, Green Machine, which is one of the most important badges this year, if you ask me. It's one of the badges that activates all the time. We had to put the Space Creator on there to go along with the takeover that we got, that pull-up takeover. You can get ankle breakers on some of those nice pull-up shots. And then last but not least, we do have Volume Shooter on silver in tier 1. So for the shooting badges, the reason why I'm always gonna try to core tier 3 Agent 3s is because that's a badge that you can actually activate on purpose, and it's like one of the better badges. So either Agent 3 or Limitless 3, I would always suggest doing one of those two, so you can actually have a badge that you control when and how it activates, as opposed to like Blinders or Deadeye, because either one of those two, it's kind of tough to get it to activate. Now for playmaking, here we go right here, man. We got Clamp Breaker, one of the easiest badges to core in any of the categories, man. Clamp Breaker, super easy to core. You literally just gotta initiate contact whenever you drive into the goal. Then we got Handles for Days on bronze, Unpluckable on gold. And if you did not know, these locks out here, they picking pockets, bro. So make sure you have that Unpluckable on. We got Hyperdrive on gold, and then Quick First Step on gold. Now, if this was one of the places where you wanted to add some badges, I wouldn't be mad at you, man. You could use a few more badges like Bailout, maybe Needle Threader, Ankle Breaker, Dimer, you know what I'm saying? Like any of those would probably be a good addition to this build because it doesn't get a crazy amount of playmaking badges like you would think Luka would have. Last, but absolutely not least, we got defensive rebounding. You know Luka, not the best defender, so I don't really have a lot of defensive rebounding badges on this build. But in tier 2, we do have Menace, Rebound Chaser, Workhorse. Of course, that's just one of those badges that you want to have. Those long rebounds, when you kind of want that dash for the ball, so you can actually help your team out with getting the ball. We got Pick Dodger on silver, Ankle Braces on gold, and that's pretty much it for the defensive badges. If you wanted to add some points here so you would be able to get clamps, once again, I ain't mad at you. You can take some away from tier 1, drop Ankle Braces down, and you'll have enough. That's 3 badges back, and you add 2 more, and you'll be able to get clamps on bronze. Clamps only goes to bronze, so you can put clamps, Challenger, or Interceptor on. Either one of those 3 will be just fine. In all honesty, Challenge is probably the best one to put on there. And also, I didn't, core anything in here because it wouldn't help me get to the next level as far as tier 3. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, man. It's your boy Don, and I'm up out of here. But before you get up out of here, do me a favor, man. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and check out some of the other videos, man. I got bangers, and I'm gonna keep dropping them things, all of 2K23. But yeah, I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.